Hi, my name is Susanne Campanero. I've lived here since 2018, and I'm going to tell you a story of how it goes. I lived in Canada. Now, Canada, they did the same thing where, what's the big deal? It went from what's a big deal to a bigger deal, then now they have censorship. They have children that are 12 years old that can go make the decisions to have things removed without their parents' consent. There is a lot of things that I don't agree with, and parenting should be done in the house. When my daughter was young, she's 31, she is a teacher in Canada. When she was young, in grade 5, I didn't like her watching Simpsons. People like, what's the difference? What's the point? Like, why are you going against the Simpsons? I didn't parent her to watch stuff like that. It was up to me to make that decision. I didn't want that in her school. She didn't play Grand Theft Auto. My friends' kids did. That's fine. So how you parent is your business. You want to teach them about transgender? That's fine. They can learn that at home. If you want these books that they're complaining about being taken out of the schools, buy them yourself on Amazon, but leave my children to learn how they need to learn. And by the way, the Bible's not in the school anymore. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you're sitting there judging us because we don't like something. You don't ask me why I don't like it. So I have anything against gays. I have nothing against transgenders. I have nothing against anybody. But the thing is, children need to learn math. They need to know cursive. They need to know how to balance a checkbook. Forget this whole gender stuff at this point. You want to learn about your gender, that's fine. Teach the kids what will make them better humans in the future. They're our future. And I think as a school board, we got to go back to the old curriculum where they learn. Why are we spending so much time and energy wasting on these discussions when our kids are suffering because they're not getting the education they deserve? You go and look at different TikToks of asking questions. What's the capital of California? They can't tell you because they did not learn. So let's go back to the olden days where education mattered. Our children mattered. That's all I want. This whole thing with book banning, teach them at your house. You can do whatever you want. Also, back in Canada, my daughter went to a Catholic school. They allowed Muslims to join. However, they did not push the Muslim religion in the Catholic school. And if the Muslims wanted to stand down for national anthem, whatever, that was their choice. But you know what? It was okay to be different, and that's fine, but nothing was pushed or shoved down the throat like it is today. If I don't agree with you, you're upset with me. I already got this gentleman telling me to sit down before I even spoke. So, I mean, at this day, we need to be nicer to each other. You know what? I might not agree with you. You might not agree with me. However, we're allowed to have different opinions. And when there's a curriculum out there for those kids to learn in school, we follow it. You want something on the outside? You go and find it on your own time. And you know what? Parent your children so teachers don't have to. It's a hard enough job being a teacher. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
Enough.